It's over. The Philadelphia Eagles have won Super Bowl 59.
Ready, down, put.
Hello? You play to win the game. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome into the play call sheet on a Monday. We are watching Monday Night Football. Of course, I'm Dale. We got Chili Will in the building. What's up, man?
What's good, people?
And we got Took in the building. What's up, Cool?
What's the word with it, everybody? Happy Monday.
All right. And of course, Coach Lee in the house. What's going on, Coach?
What's the damn deal, Dale?
What's the damn deal, Dale? What's going on, man?
All right. Man, we're gonna get into the show, man. Once again, the NFL proving they don't give a damn about the viewers. Just give them a check. You can put their games on anytime you want to. We got two Monday Night Football games going on at the same damn time. The Falcons versus the Bills. Also, we've got the Commanders versus the Bears. All going on at the same time. The Falcons up 21-7, and the Commanders are up. The Bears are up 3-0 over the Commanders right now.
Damn, stop acting like you want to watch both of these games.
Yes, sir.
I would love to watch both of the games. I would love to do that. You know.
So what do you do?
But
What do you do on Sundays when there's that many games on at once? You watch
I have
them all?
multiple TVs. I complain about the 12 o'clock window having a ton of games on, and then 3 o'clock window having 3 games on. I complain about that too. It's stupid.
I guess the easy question is, when do you not complain?
It's not stupid. It's Sunday. It's early.
Yeah.
Time. So those games that early, it gives significance to people that are up on that Sunday, Dale. I would think that you'll be up that early. You know, I thought you went to church. But
Yeah, Dale, bring your ass, Dale. Bring your ass.
You know,
I'm there watching. I'm watching my game. My game is usually at 12. I'm there watching my game, but there's like 8 other games going on.
You're
I love to watch.
No, that's shout out to you though, because you're still in fandom mode, and I shout you out for that because you're watching your team play. You don't care about any other team then. So that's what you should say. You don't care about any other team at the 1 o'clock window.
I watched the other game, but it's still I have a limited amount of TVs, okay, and there's so many games I can put on the TVs at one time, right? So it's easily solved by saying, okay, these 4 games are going to be in this 12 o'clock window. These 4 games are going to be in the 3 o'clock window, and then you're going to have one game in prime time. You have another game in prime time, like that. That makes sense to me.
This is again. This circles back to you to y'all sucking. If y'all were good, you'd have more primetime games. This wouldn't be a problem for you.
This has nothing to do with my team being in prime time.
It does, though. NFL, you got to play 16. You got to play at least 12 to 16 games a week, and you got to spread them out. We got a Thursday game. We got a Monday game.
Spread them out.
And
Get another TV.
You want Saturday? You want Saturday? You want Saturday? You want Saturday games?
No.
Okay.
We could just take some from 12 o'clock, put them at 3.
How you doing tonight? I didn't see you pop in.
That's all you got to do. It's easy. You don't have to do a whole lot of work.
Orlando. Shout out to Chris, Brandon, RG4 that threw a pick. Yes, RG4. We know who that is. And the Bills are letting the offense of the Bills is letting Mike down. So that's some early tactic from this Monday night festivity here. We have the Bears versus the Commanders, which is the second game. A rematch of last year's Hail Mary game in which the Commanders ended up winning that game and essentially blowing the hearts of the Chicago Bears for the remainder of last season. I think that was the nail in the coffin for them. That's when everything started to spiral in a sense. I mean, it seemed like everything was a little even then. I think tonight, this year, you got a new coach on that side and Ben Johnson. You got the Commanders dealing with injuries, trying to get back on the right track, right footing. So this is a game right here for the Commanders that can actually upstart them or send them back a little bit, but should be an interesting game as well. And as you mentioned, Bills and Falcons, Chick-fil-A is open tonight. And the Falcons are playing like Chick-fil-A is open tonight. Early lead as we enter the end of the first half.
It's crazy.
Early stats from that game. B. John Robinson's already got one in. Tyler Allgeier's already got one in as well. Drake London, passing touchdown for Michael Penix. Overall, B. Rob on the night already. He's already got 131 yards on the ground.
He goes crazy.
Drake London's looking like he wants to get 1,000 yards this year. He's at 90 on 6 receptions. Michael Penix, little nice showing so far. 113 on 9 of 13. And on the other side, Josh Allen, 5 for 10 so far. 98 yards. James Cook, 30 yards and 7 carries. Looking like a star right now, as it's just the Falcons is dominating on the offensive side of the ball. Bills really not right now.
That Michael Penix guy is getting a lot of help from his number 2 receiver, London. Right, Will?
Yeah, he's balling.
Yeah, his number 2 guy is balling.
It's almost like he got better. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That time, there was no concept of time. There was just like everything is now. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Let's just keep moving the goalposts. As long as I
can't get better. You just can't get better, I guess.
Yep.
Not allowed.
That goalposts. Long as
Not
I
allowed to get better, I guess.
Right. Exactly. See, look, this is the whole thing. How we were waiting for Quentin Johnston to finally get there. He got there, or he's still getting there. He's working.
Took him 3 months.
I think my man Quentin Johnson did all that, and then I think he got hurt. I think he didn't play yesterday.
Yeah, I believe he is hurt. Yeah,
he's hurt again.
Yeah,
making a name. So.
All right. So let's talk about it. Brian Callahan fired from the Titans. First NFL head coach to be fired this season. 6 games in. He's following 20-10 loss to the Vegas Raiders. The Titans are 1-5. He was hired in January of 2024 after they got rid of Mike Vrabel. Callahan finishes with a dismal 4-19 record over 23 games. Coach, how did he last so long, Coach? What did he do?
They had nobody else to put in there. Who wants to go there right now? No franchise quarterback until this year. Front office, they don't support the players. Got the track record of that. And in a market, are they really the market there? I don't think so. It's where guys go to just make a name for themselves. It's a stepping stone for them. Unfortunately, he didn't take advantage of the opportunity.
They're not even the most popular football team in Tennessee.
Not at all.
Not at all, by any means necessary. Comes out. We expected Black Friday, but Black Friday is coming to us early. Does that mean we get early shopping and early prices? No, it doesn't. That just means the Tennessee Titans are just going to go through more hell. Avenging this. You're going to McCoy as the intern head coach, and this is going to be bad. This was never going to be good. We thought maybe it would be somewhat different. You bring in a couple aging receivers. They look aged. A touchdown comes from Tyler Lockett last week on a fumble. That kind of tells you about the offensive script they have. And Will's mentioned a lot of times. I think Cam Ward is kind of in a basketball frame playing on a football field right now. He's just not getting it. The pass is just not hitting. There was a play yesterday in which that he tried to throw the ball, I guess, and the ball came out of his hands. That's unacceptable. But he's the number 1 pick of the team. You can't do nothing with him right now. You trashed Will Levis. Basically keep this guy in. It's not like you can go to him as a backup plan. If I Will Levis, is Will Levis even there? He got cut.
He's out for the year. He had Thursday.
Okay, so they can't even go to him. So happy, good enough. He doesn't want to be in that shithole either if I was him. Overall, this is just going to be a couple years of rewriting the shit. You're going to have to see how Cam is, in years to come. You're going to have to rebuild your team from the ground up. It's just a bad showing. The Tennessee Titans, who, growing up, always competed, was always there at the end, playoff time, They have respectable teams. after Vrabel left, kind of, and Vrabel held the ship up, and it was that probably the worst. But they showed up respectable. Derrick Henry, Tannehill, that was the last leg. Right now, they just need to redo everything. They, I guess, got their QB of the future. They just got to build everything else back up. It's sad over there, man. Sad in Tennessee. No miracles happen.
Anybody agree with Mike here? Mike McDaniels be the next to go?
Absolutely. He's going to be next to go. Tua had some thoughts yesterday. He kind of exposed the locker room in a sense. He exposed the coach in a sense. Mike McDaniels, along with another gut-wrenching loss yesterday to the Chargers. Yeah, he's definitely going to be next up. He's sniffing that. I think he knows that, and it's about a matter of time before they turn that switch on.
Yep. All right. Let's talk about this suspension here from the NFL to Brian Branch. After the game, he hit Juju Smith-Schuster in the face. This was definitely aggressive. The NFL VP, they call this a non-football act, aggressive non-football act. So he's got a 1-game suspension. Branch apologized. He admits his actions were childish. He cited frustration over an uncalled illegal block by Smith-Schuster, which he believes could have injured him. So he does express his regret for this. And that does lead to the next story we got here. But I want to get you guys' thoughts on this action from Branch and the NFL's response.
I didn't see the illegal block he was speaking on, but I trust it because Juju plays dirty. Always has.
Okay.
Juju, I mean, maybe not full on like try to hurt you dirty, but he plays up to and over the line. And Branch did put the paws on him, by the way. Branch knuckled that dude. That was funny. But yeah, you gotta keep it under wraps, man. The game is over. Now you're costing you. You're one of the best players on this team, not just defense, like on this team.
And they deal with injuries again.
You said what?
They're dealing with injuries again on the defense.
Lions?
Yeah.
But you're one of the best players on this team. You can't be getting yourself tossed for an entire game just because of your frustrations. Like they said the tape in every week. All you had to do was go back, say, yo, find this play, send that in. This is a dirty play. It wasn't going to turn this game around. So, yeah, what are you doing? Yeah. He said, I saw the block. It was pretty dirty, straight in the back. Yeah. And that's Juju's MO. Juju's always been like that, for better or for worse. Because there's times we love it. Because when he put, who was it, Danny Trevathan? Is that who that was? No, not Trevathan. Dude from the Bengals, who was always hitting people dirty.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yo, when he put Perfect to bed, we all love that. We love that because Perfect had it coming.
Yes.
And that was the dirty ass play that he hit Perfect with. But nobody gave a shit because we hated Perfect because of the way he played. And he did the same type of dirty stuff, but all the time. So you can get yours, bro. Like, also, you're not going to not run into the Chiefs again if you're the Lions, bro. Like, you're going to have to go. You're going to have to see them again at some point. Just save it. Light somebody up then. But this is dumb. You can't be doing this.
Ooh,
yeah, he laid Perfect down.
Listen here, I spoke on a little bit of this earlier. I loved that the NFL gave one game, and I love that Branch was smart about who he went after. Because mind you, this started with Juju Smith-Schuster in the block, but Dion as a player kind of let that go as a player. Where it got steamy at was that him and Patrick Mahomes started chipping. Patrick Mahomes started chipping at him. So when the game ended, Patrick Mahomes went to shake Branch's hand. Branch said, fuck you, basically. Juju Smith-Schuster still acting up because the way the game went, the Chiefs won. I mean, a lot of people probably picking the Lions to win. So that game and all, like you said, well, they might play each other again, but you know you're going to have to play like this team in order to win Super Bowls and things like that. So that's agreeable. And Branston said, hey, I already got smoke with you, bro. And that's where it assumed. And Juju was running for the bicycle. Nobody condones fighting, but if you're going to fight somebody on the Chiefs, you don't go after Mahomes, which I think Mahomes would have. Those punches were for Mahomes. But Juju, again, being Juju and how he's been his whole career, kind of nabbed himself into stuff, and he got busted up on national TV, and everybody got to see it. And though the Chiefs won, Juju's looking for his bicycle right now. I hope he found it. Because Branch with KC guys holding him back was still whooping his behind. It was funny as hell, man. 1 game suspension, eat it out, whatever. You know, it costs your team a game, absolutely, but it doesn't cost you 3 or 4. You'll be okay. I think he knew what he was gonna do, but as I said, it's smart to not hit Mahomes because I think those punches were for Mahomes, but he thought about it and said, "Hey." And then Juju, you know, kind of was like, you know, an instigator. He's been an instigator. That's what happened.
Looked like the Bears are up 6-0. The Commanders just fumbled. I'm trying to see who recovered it. Man, that is wild. But
Chiefs cheat
so,
and run the house when the refs have their backs. I mean, you can talk about the refs, blah, blah, this and that. You got to play the game. You play the game. And, hey, this has been the craziest stuff, man. Dale's a Saints fan. We've seen Dale and the Saints go through crazy plays where the refs turn the eye. And we didn't see it. So.
For real. All right, but for what everybody's had this experience playing the Chiefs. Everybody has said, yo, the Chiefs, the refs are cheating for the Chiefs, bro. Like, it's weird, bro. And
no weird about
the
it.
University of Texas at El Paso, UTEP, has published a study in the Financial Review that analyzes the NFL penalty data from 2015 to 2013 and finds evidence that the officiating has favored the Kansas City Chiefs, especially in postseason games. So now there's data to back up all of your feelings, and every time you've played the Chiefs and the refs screw you.
Get good.
Where's UTEP located?
Texas.
Okay. And that's no shot on Texas, but I mean, in terms of the school, I would like to see the other millions of schools that have studies too, and let's see if we all get the same thing. Because you know,
whoa! You're knocking the study because it came from UTEP.
I'm knocking the study because this is one school. Now, if you gave me about 3 or 4 or 5 schools, I might be with you a little bit. But the fact that UTEP is doing that, and UTEP, they're probably Kansas City haters, just like the rest of the world, for instance. I got to see more studies. That's all I'm saying.
Mahomes is from Texas. El Paso's in Texas. I think that's about as fair as you can get.
No, you can't. Not necessarily.
I'm going to go the other direction with this. Who cares? This is how the league
Who
is.
cares? I care.
Yeah, stop crying.
We've been
you've been on the other end of it. You know why you've been on the other end of it? You want to know why you've been on the other end of it? Because you put bounties on Brett Favre's head. You deserve everything you get.
Everybody did that. What are you talking about?
Stop
Come
that.
on, man.
Stop that.
Come on.
Documented prices on players' injured bodies. Yeah, y'all deserve everything you get. Everything.
Hey, I ain't mad at the Saints we're going to get Brett Favre. We see what Brett Favre tried to do in the South with the welfare and all that.
What he did off the field had nothing to do with what they were trying to do to him on the field.
They were
Cut the head off the snake. That's what you do, period. Cut the head off the snake.
Give us our welfare back, Brett.
But you don't use scissors. Like, that's it's a football game, by the way.
Oh, please, man.
Break that man's legs.
Yo, that's what happens though. You
had him
try
bobbing
to
around like Kurt Schilling.
Nothing made him throw that interception across his body. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that having
that on his own
didn't hurt. I'm sure that didn't affect his throw at all.
So, all right.
Of course.
So yeah,
Of course I know that. Of course I know that. I know that every great team gets the love. That's how it is. You get a dynasty. Dynasties sell because everybody either wants them to win or really wants them to lose. So yeah, you support dynasties. It's way worse in basketball. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, yeah, we saw it in basketball too. Jordan used to get them.
Jordan used to. Jordan's biggest shot of his whole career, he pushed a man 30 feet.
Hell yeah.
He pushed Byron Russell all the way across the court. Talk about some no offensive foul. It's a good step back. It's not a step back.
Yeah.
He pushed the man. Don't get me started on that play, man. That play pisses me off. They probably would have won anyway.
It's true.
Look, if they're gonna win anyway and he's that damn good, why are you letting them push people halfway across the court?
Right. That's what's up, bro.
It's crazy.
All right, let's get into some of these injuries. Jaguars linebacker Devin Lloyd out with calf strain. Jets wide receiver Garrett Wilson out with a hyperextended knee. Puka Nacua from the Rams dealing with ankle injury. Yep.
Can't use a guy
Fred
that much.
Warner, the linebacker for 49ers,
his
dislocated, possibly broken ankle. Man,
both.
London just scored a long touchdown right before the half. My God.
Yeah, he's cooking right now.
London. 40 yards touchdown.
To be fair, no, look, he's doing great this year, but to be fair, the Bills defense makes everyone look good this year. It's just bad.
It's usually the run defense, though. It's usually the run defense.
But once you can start running, but that's the thing, though. Once you can start running, the pass opens up, and they already have 100+ yards with Bijan. So now, everybody's moved up. And London to the ranch. With 6 seconds left, that's a nightmare.
I think they're gonna call him out of bounds at the 1.
Oh, that's terrible. No, give him the touchdown.
Best part about this whole thing is that if this stays the course, you will have your first place New England Patriots fans in the building.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, get him up out of here. We have the tiebreaker.
We got the tiebreaker.
Oh.
He's right about that.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, so that Warner injury, that was nasty.
Yeah, it sucked, man.
Mecca, Buka, dealing with hamstring. DeMarcado dealing with an ankle injury for the Cardinals. Also, Marvin Harrison dealing with concussion. That looked bad. He'll hit the turf.
Yeah, I hate those.
Mm-hmm.
Skull bouncing up the ground like a basketball.
Speaking on those injuries, I swear I thought we were losing Harold Landry for the year. Did anyone else see his knee get rolled up weird like that?
He came back.
He did come back.
Yeah.
I thought, but the way that it twisted and turned, I thought he was definitely done. And they tried to give him a knee brace. He said, "Get that shit away from me," and play again. It was crazy.
Oh, he did go out. That's crazy.
Definitely something to I mean, it's probably not nothing that you gotta stay out weeks for, but definitely something to monitor, kind of like a day-to-day thing, as they will probably do. You know, they're smarter than me, or we think the same. But yeah, football players, man, sometimes gotta go through that type of stuff, and then after the game, you know, we'll deal with it. Shout out to him. That did look crazy.
Yep. And Calvin Ridley dealing with the hamstring. I'm trying to figure out what the ruling was on that Atlanta game.
No, not touchdown.
Okay.
No touch. Because he stepped out.
Oh, okay. No touch, and guess what? That probably kept the Bills in the game.
Classic Atlanta.
The Bills in the game, 2 touchdown scores. So anybody that thought this game was over and your fancy players were probably going to be on the bench, hey,
to be fair, true, even if they got the touchdown, that would have gave them 28 at halftime, and we know they're no good with that.
Good callback.
I think they should. It would probably be smart. I mean, yeah, probably not.
Keep trying. You can keep trying to make it.
The running back at B-Jaw is way better than the 2 guys they had at that moment, which they should have kept running the ball at that time.
Which we'll never know because they stopped giving it to him, which was crazy. Anyway, That's the history.
You're right.
What we got next? What's this?
So yeah, this is week 6, man. Let's talk about the week that was here on Sunday at least, or Thursday, if you want to talk about that game over there. So yeah, I guess let's start off with that, man. The Giants beat the freaking Eagles, bro. Like, who called that?
Nobody
No one
here.
on this panel. We drank.
We drunk up to the first.
Drank. Yeah, we
Right.
drank it out.
You gotta stop that. But great
Yeah,
game.
Dale collectively getting us all to be bummed by wanting to drink so bad.
Great overall game from the Giants. Definitely great overall win for the city. I want to shout out the two guys, obviously, that everybody's been talking about in Giant country, Jackson Dotts and Cam Scatterbull. And it is not only the way they're playing, it's just the positive young attitudes that both of these guys bring to that locker room. Maybe they need to go a little young, you know what I'm saying, with Dot and not Jameis or Russell Wilson, because I thought they should have went to Jameis. But I like the young attitude. I like that for them. Hopefully they can string some more wins as the season goes and just build confidence. This year is a year of just getting confidence and trying to fly your team in for the future. And that win against Philly, the Super Bowl champions, doesn't matter if they don't win again this year. Philly, that is, a Super Bowl. That's a statement win in the eyes of the New York Giants. So shout out to them, man. They got 2 wins this year, and they're holding down MetLife. So can't be mad at that. The other team isn't.
Sure. That was a low-scoring game with the Broncos and the Jets.
Eagles, though, we have a problem, I think. Coaches nabbed on their problems several times. Might be some problem frictions in the locker room. And it only comes with questions that the media kind of senses and things that we've seen or see happen on the field. And I think this team will come out of it. You know, I feel like they're still amongst the top in the NFC. But they're dealing with championship drug problems right now. And that's okay. You just got to be real with yourself. First thing of admitting of addiction is admitting it. You're addicted to the title. You're addicted to the reign. You're not addicted to giving A.J. Brown the ball, so stop saying that. A.J. Brown's in a weird situation right now. It's going to have to come a time where, do you want to keep A.J. Brown in your team? Do you want to get rid of him? And is the style that you played last year good enough to win this year? That's the thing about the NFL. And I wrote it earlier in my post. The NFL is becoming like the NBA. Now everybody looked at me like, no, the NFL is better than the NBA, whatever. No. Ask me why. So shout out to the people that asked me why this morning. And it's just the parody of the game. It's the parody. And we've seen it last year as well. It's the parody, bro. Teams are getting better week by week. There's a team that's going to oversoar. There might be a team that oversoars and go down.
NFL's always had more parity than the NBA. NBA has always been top heavy. Always. Think about the East. 4 good teams this year.
No.
Not
necessarily.
Ain't no parity in basketball.
Not necessarily.
Unless you live in one of those big markets.
Not necessarily. No. We as you're a fan, if you're a fan of the game, yes, there's always parity. But as the media people in the game, no.
Media fans, no.
This is becoming real low. And that's why I'm saying
NBA been top heavy.
It's becoming that way with the parody, where the media, it's going to be like the weather now. Unpredictable as shit. Because we don't know what's going to go down in the NFL. The NBA now too.
Look, I agree that the NFL is gaining a little more parity. That's fine. That's happening. That's the thing. But it's always had more parity than the NBA. NBA's always been top heavy. That's the problem with the NBA. It's like 8 good teams and the rest are just bums every year, pretty much. That's the problem with the NBA. That's why people don't watch it. That's why it struggles with views, because everybody knows, guess who's going to be in the playoffs and probably the finals? Let me guess, Lakers Celtics at some point.
That's why we're going back to football. And I'm talking about little Jordan Humphrey. He plays football, wide receiver. Used to play for Texas, coach. He finally get an opportunity. And
he always gets random shots, and he does good for a little bit, and then he vanishes again.
Coach,
yeah.
Everything Will just said is accurate.
He pop up, he'll make some great catches. You're like, holy shit, little Jordan Humphrey back. Let's go. In fact, in our little football chat during the Sundays, I have a thing where I'll be like, "Oh, little Jordan Humphrey sighting." Like it's a thing that goes on. He has sightings, and you don't see him for years sometimes. It's one of those guys.
So Mike is saying the Eagles' problem is they're going away from what carried them last year, and that's using
because
Barkley.
they don't want to kill him.
Stop trying to use Hurts like he's Peyton Manning.
You gotta, and people say that, all this and that, but Jalen Hurts, it may not win the game the other day, but he didn't do nothing to lose the game for them. He had a decent game. I mean, shit like this in the NFL happens, where every week you don't know what the hell's gonna happen. Like, stop using like he's Peyton Manning. No, they're not using like he's Peyton Manning. That's what people have a problem with him. They want him to be used like Peyton Manning. You don't need to be used like Peyton Manning. You just need to go out there. They just need to go out there and win football games. And people get away from that when, one, there's money on this guy's head. He's got $200 million on his head. Like, we want him to be cool as a QB, but then people want him to kind of be paying. No, and
that's kind of the thing, though, too. That's kind of why people want to see that, because he's getting paid $200 million. It's okay to be a game manager when you're on a rookie deal, but once you're a $200 million man, we're gonna need you to win us some games.
And I say this too, and this is why I mentioned too. The Eagles are still probably one of the top teams in the league. And it sucks to say this because I feel like I'm saying that they're shredding games. But, hey, during the course of a season, if you want Jalen to improve on passing game and all that, this game against the Giants might be the game to do it. I mean, be real. Win along, the Giants won the game. But you see that, hey, maybe in the future, if you need him to go downfield, maybe he can do it. Or he can improve in it. So... yeah. All that extra stuff for me is just like, what do you want? What does the world want?
I feel you there. If he's going to do it, you got to actually do it. So, this was a game to try it out.
Might as well choose, division rivals, but it wasn't going well, is all. So,
yeah.
And the other thing is, like Mike was saying, like they can't. I don't think they want to feed Barkley. Like no running back who's ever gotten 2,000 yards the following season has been as dominant or led the league in rushing again. Like, so they're you're gonna get him killed if you give him the ball that much. You can't. He just had a 2,000 yard season. You can't.
Yeah. Yes, sir, Miz, man. You have a good night, man. Appreciate you.
Chargers 29, Dolphins 26. Crazy finish. Justin Herbert led the team on a late game drive, secured a win over Miami. Definitely way closer than I thought it was going to be.
Absolutely. Hey, they got great productivity from their running back. Vidal might have just won the running back spot for the rest of the year, perhaps, because that showing yesterday was fantastic. Going for 124 yards on the ground. Something that the Chargers have been looking for is a great running back to go along with the little pieces they have. Hey, there was a McCauley signing too. When McCauley gets the ball, they really look at action. So despite the close game, Miami, their running game came alive yesterday. It looked like Miami wanted to play yesterday, in spite of everything that's been going on. But at the end of the day, you gotta convert on big downs. You can't have a team go down 2-minute drilling you and then get a field goal to win the game is the worst siding. We've seen that a couple of times yesterday, but it's sad that it had to go that way. But the Chargers, after losing and sinking down for a few weeks, maybe this gets them back to reality right back there, because as the Chiefs are saying right now, this is not going to be an easy division to win. We're going to have some respect like we always had. It ain't going to stop. Shout out to the Chargers.
Seahawks 20, Jaguars 12. Sam Darnold threw 2 touchdowns to get the Seahawks over there. The defense from Seattle got 7 sacks on Trevor Lawrence. There's a problem out there in Jacksonville?
No, told homies. No, it's no problem in Jacksonville. It's the hangover. You had a game Monday night against the defending AFC champs, in which you had to have Trevor Lawrence get the hell up to win. They on a high. They drunk all week. And then you got to play that defense in Seattle, which is, I've been saying their defense is getting better by the week. And I thought they were the better team coming in yesterday just because of that. And you got to remember, everybody, the Seattle Seahawks, Eastern Time, standard, and going on the East Coast 95, whatever, they win. They're not a team to play with at 1 o'clock, especially on the East Coast. So, shout out to them on getting that win, man. Like, Donald, flawless game. Smith and Jigma, good game. I just think Jacksonville, after the Monday night game, have to corral themselves this week for another major game. They just didn't show up, man. They kept it respectable. You know what I'm saying? There was maybe some chances for them to win the game, but they didn't convert on them. So it's a game of life and death. They'll come back next week and be a better team.
Yep. Let's see. Seahawks got all those coverage sacks, a lot like McDonald's 2023 defense. Okay. A lot of coverage sacks. That's cool. Hey, well, how do you get them?
And the Seahawks on the year, they're 3-0 on the road. They haven't lost yet.
Yeah. Colts 31, Cardinals 27. Colts remain the top seed in the NFC South, edging out Arizona here. This game was much closer than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. Definitely
Especially
was.
without playing with Kyler Murray.
Yeah, shout out to Jacoby Brissett, man. 27-44. For an old man slinging like that, that's wild. But 320, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. This game was pretty close. Cardinals had to lead a few times. So we thought the Colts would actually go down. The Colts dealt with some crazy stuff before the game. Anthony Richardson get hurt. Then Jadavius Ward get hurt because team had 3 players hurt before the game started. 2 of them during warm-ups. Like,
damn.
And it showed during this game. Though those players didn't play, and I don't think those players, well, Ward would have played, but Richardson wasn't going to play. And showed on the field for a little bit for the Colts. You know, Daniel Jones poised. Jonathan Taylor still remaining the top 5 running back that he is. And Tyler Warren, man, a guy that's definitely going to be the illest security blanket Daniel Jones ever had.
Tyler Warren was good.
And that defense stepped up when they need to.
I've been driving, so I missed a lot of that whole injury update. Did Kyler get hurt, or did he just suck and they benched him?
No,
he was hurt throughout the week for practice, so they sat him out.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Defense has me scared for Stroud next week if they can get that much pressure without sending more guys.
Yeah, it's trouble. Anytime you can get pressure with full danger.
Oh yeah, that was one of the big reasons why Seattle was successful back with the other coach, right? Back in the Legion of Boom days. We blitzed 4, yeah.
Hold on, what? Am I reading this right? Hold on, I gotta look at that. I gotta look at that next week's schedule because right here it says, according to ESPN, that game, the Seahawks and Texans, start at 10 p.m. I don't. Maybe that's something they're gonna correct. I'm like, whoa.
Well, listen, I told you NFL don't care about you, so if they're gonna start at 10 p.m., that's what time it's gonna start. Because we the NFL, we do what we want to do.
I love this. I don't care about you. They obviously care about the most viewers. So yeah, that's what they care about.
They don't care. You definitely don't care about the most viewers when you put all your games on at the same time. You don't care about
why? Why would you? It's different because they know who watches where, Dale. They have the numbers that you don't have.
No.
All right, then explain to me why they would do it any other way than to get the most viewership possible. What other way would they do it and why? You're doing great.
You do it and why? Like,
yeah,
put them on like 4 or 5 games at a time at a certain window.
But my thing is why would they not do it that way? Logically,
I don't get it. Because
right.
this is
right. So
this
you should
right here. They get more money from ESPN so they can have more Monday night football games to play. That's what it is.
Right. But why do you think they get more money? Obviously, it's all based on viewership. Every decision they make is based on view. Every decision.
No, every decision.
How is it not?
Based on money.
Yes, and what is the money based on, my guy? Viewership.
The money, yes. ESPN gets the rights to these games to put them on when they want to. It doesn't maximize viewership.
And the people paying them the average and the people paying them the advertising money want these games on at certain times because of what? Viewership. They have the numbers.
Well, yeah, Dale, like Will said, you got to end this because apparently the reason why the Texas Seahawks game's at 10 next week is because generating the schedule, the Lions play the Buccaneers Monday night at 7 o'clock. So we talk about viewership. We want everybody's eyes to be on that game there.
Right.
So like this week,
so then they separate them because they know these are two really highly viewed games. The two games tonight, nobody gives a shit about. So of course they layered them.
Yes, layering the games next Monday night makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
No. They separated them next week. They separated them. It sounds like.
Yes.
If one's at 10, that's later than the other game.
Yeah.
They separated them because those two games are going to be higher viewership games.
That makes great sense. I love that. That's great.
There you go.
I love it.
All based on viewership. So saying that they don't care about it's the opposite of that.
They could have done the exact same thing tonight.
That's a Jake take.
They could have.
I don't give a shit about this whole conversation. What's next?
Now they couldn't do both games like that tonight because both games it's considered basically well for us. Though that Atlanta's time is probably like an hour back, but they pretty much East Coast games. So you kind of have to lay them up at this time. You couldn't pick one there, one there. Washington's other home game, and then you got Atlanta with their home game against Buffalo. Either way, if Buffalo would have had the home game, they still would have laid it out because Buffalo's the East Coast team.
What Tuke said. What's the next game?
Bucks 30, 49ers 19. Baker Mayfield had a clutch performance.
He made some unbelievable plays
to help the Tampa Bay Bucks improve the 5-1.
That scramble that he made that's what legends are made of right there. Like those are the type of plays you don't even got to win games. You make those type of plays, people are gonna love you and they gotta remember you.
Yeah, it just keeps and it continues to just doesn't care what receiver comes up on the depth chart. We heard about Becker's injury.
Get open.
Just get open. And Baker's gonna rock. Baker's gonna fly. And with his team dismantled right now, he's the guy holding his team up. MVP chance going along because he deserves those. This Bucks team is gonna continue to be interesting. I'm one definitely that said the coach been on the hot seat, and Baker Mayfield is riding for his coach right now because Todd Bowles, as much as they keep winning, Todd Bowles will keep his job. They have another tough one next Monday night against the Lions. And more than likely may not have 4 of their top offensive players. Already Bowles is saying that Bucky Irvin and Chris Godwin will probably be no-goes for next week. So expect that for anybody that has them, doing that weekly thing we do. And simply, Baker is balling. The team is playing for him. And Tampa Bay, when we talk about a league where we probably don't know who the best team is right now, Tampa's right there in the midst of it. And
Ray Davis just scored a touchdown for the Bills, bringing it to 21-13.
And the Falcons are falconing.
Who scored?
Ray Davis.
Ray Davis.
21-14 on a halfback shoot pass, looked like, to Davis. He scored for like 22 yards out. So good stuff.
I love when I call things preseason, though. Preseason. Not a football game has been played yet. I said Baker's going to have an MVP season. I love it. He's cooking right now. I hope he stays healthy and gets the MVP. He deserves it.
Packers 27, Bengals 18. Cincinnati continues to struggle as Green Bay's offense regained momentum after the bye week.
They ain't gain no goddamn momentum. They played the fucking Cincinnati. Give Jacobs the ball. They was doing it, man. They ain't care about that. Love over there with a shitty ass game. Oh man, they played a good team game against a team that they was expected to beat. Ain't nothing we seen. It doesn't put them on top of a team like the Buccaneers in the NFC. Doesn't do that for them right now.
259.
Yeah,
What?
That's a nice game, bro.
What?
It's a nice
Jordan
game.
Love at 259.
Jacobs had 93 yards.
Game was over. The game was fucking over. Bro. Game was over. Bro. I mean, I guess everybody's gonna say what you expected, a 340-yard game, but it just the Jordan Love's this. He's gassed as shit. He's gassed as hell. They had a better team yesterday. This is a show that the Bengals defense is trash. It doesn't really give me like what you just mentioned it opening it up. No, it doesn't. They didn't do that. They didn't do that yesterday. They just won a game.
He did his job. He did his job. They won the game.
Okay. Chiefs 30, Lions 17. Patrick Mahomes, I believe he had an impressive performance. We'll check with two. But
257.
four touchdowns. He had a decisive win for the Kansas City Chiefs there.
No. Patrick's the beast. See, Patrick's the beast because Patrick has been struggling. 4 touchdowns for Patrick is miracle. When you see Patrick Mahomes with 4 touchdowns, listen here, there's a problem. And hold on. You got Hollywood Brown with 2 touchdowns. You got hold on. And then you got Rasheed Rice coming back next week. Hold on. We heard the media heights talking about the Pats are back. Listen here. Kansas City back with them too. Kansas City officially back, I feel. And that's not even in terms of how the team is. It's just that, and I say it about the Patriots all the time. No matter who they lost, how old they got, they were still smart. And the rest of the NFL teams that they were playing weekly were dummies. They were the dummies. We're entering the stage now with Kansas City where we think they may not win it again, but they can continue to be smarter than a lot of the teams they play, and the other teams are going to be dummies.
Wait, did Ben Johnson supposed to get the job with the Commanders? Is that why it's a revenge game?
I think it's a revenge game in general because of that loss last year. That's why I was mentioning it last week. Like, this is a revenge game for the Bears. They lost to some bullshit last year. That kind of turned the tables between Jaden Daniels and Khalid Baby, in my eyes, for that year. So the Bears definitely need to come in this game against the Commanders and won. Caleb has to come out and outplay Jaden Daniels, and with the new offensive makeup they have, this is overall revenge. I don't even think it has nothing to do with Ben Johnson. Maybe it does.
Well, I'm saying he said that. He said the Ben Johnson revenge game. I'm trying to figure out why.
Because the Commanders smacked him in the playoffs. Bang. Got you, Brandon. Got you, Brandon. I'm like, why are you saying this? I'm trying to get out to you, B. You're right. They gave him the ass whooping in Detroit last year. Definitely. Shout out to Brandon. What's going on? Shout out to you for ever supporting, man. Always got fire coming in.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at the latest NFL MVP odds.
Bro, this is a joke, man. I honestly, this list right here, of all the ones we've had, this one right here is the one that I most don't even want to do the segment no more now. Like, this is a bullshit. Like, how is Baker not number 1 on this list? How?
It's just the latest odds. I don't work.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm saying, like, yo, who's making
I don't work for the odds
crazy,
makers, bro. Like, the odds makers are making this stuff up.
Baker should be uno, no question. If this is going to be the list of 5, Baker's number 1. Patrick Mahomes has won 3 games. Josh Allen he's losing to the Falcons right now.
But
I'm not hearing this.
It's Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes.
Don't care. Who got more commercials? Those two or my guy Baker? He had commercials.
Yeah, if you're speaking on, like I said, if you're speaking on a team that's heavily winning and you're looking at the pieces and looking at how the pieces have been going down for the Bucs offensively, I'm gonna give Baker Mayfield a nod over all these.
Definitely ahead of
Honestly, I'll be real with you. I'll keep Patrick. I'll keep Patrick Mahomes on there and Josh Allen because of the history of it. But the other 2 guys, Herbert and Love, I'm replacing them, and you already know who I'm replacing them with.
Where's Dak?
With Dak's getting replaced for one of those bums, Jordan Love or Herbert. Herbert's playing like a bum right now, though he had his school game last day. Like, yes, those guys deserve to be on there. And Baker Mayfield, like Will says, deserves to be number one. I don't see any clear number one right now from any team but Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is the guy that was the problem child a couple years ago. And he's not a problem child right now. And it's doing
Nobody wanted him. Had him on D-line during the practice. Nobody wanted him.
Hold on, this is the real reason why they got rid of Baker Mayfield. They didn't want him and Myles Garrett together because at some point the Browns would have won a championship if they got it together.
Those two maniacs, yeah, probably.
Real.
You can't have Cleveland winning stuff.
What if they would have kept Baker Mayfield? That's going to be a 30 for 30 suit, maybe. If Baker win the championship, it's going to be crazy.
It'd be nuts. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes should be lower. I don't mind Herbert, but Baker got to be above him. Baker got to be number one. Allen could be 2, Patrick 3.
It's pretty good for you. Then you should throw some money down on Baker, and you get better odds. So boom.
That's fine. But the list for the segment that we're doing, not my gambling issues. For the segment we're doing, this is nonsense.
Yeah, no, I'm with Will. I'm with Will 100% on that. It's got to be Baker 1. Get Jordan Love out of there and add Dak, and then shuffle whoever you want in between them 2.
Oh, look who hopped back up. It is not hard to hop back up in this list, is it? Or was I always up here? We're Will punting.
No, I don't believe you were way up there. So, yeah, way to get a good week in there, Will.
I do what I can when I can do it.
Who's doing?
Hey, I'm back in the top 10.
Okay, yeah, there you go. And I'm right outside the top.
Wait,
10.
where are you in the top 10? Which one's yours?
I'm 9.
Yeah, of course, JB's above you.
You were cleaning your clock, Coach?
Classic. Is that Coach?
I think so.
Coach cleaning his clock? Is it a grandfather clock? No, sir.
Epic burn.
Burn, baby.
So yep. All right. Let's do our power rankings. I forgot to do mine.
Imagine that. Google's power rankings.
You want to go first? Imagine that.
No, I don't.
Okay, then.
Imagine that.
Ride it, Jake. Let Jake go first this week.
I'm so used to you going first. You go first.
Oh, everybody's so used to me going first, man. We gonna let you go first this week, though.
All right, I'm going Buccaneers. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I told you I'm eating. I'm trying here. Buccaneers. I don't have a list in front of me. I'm struggling. Will, give your list, and then I'll go after you and think if I like it or not.
Well, I'll go. Jake ain't got a list. Jake ain't got a list. All right, so here's my top five.
I'll still go. I just need my stuff.
My top 5 on the list. I'm gonna go Green Bay 5. I'm gonna go Kansas City Chiefs number 4. I'm gonna go Indianapolis Colts number 3. Buffalo, despite the loss last week, I mean, they're going to fall out this top 5 more than likely, but they're 2 because they're still playing, and I had this before I started. And number 1 right now, the Buccaneers at 1.
I'm going to go Lions 5, Eagles 4, San Fran 3, Buffalo 2, Tampa Bay 1.
All right, I'm ready now. I'm going Tampa Bay 1. Colts 2, Pittsburgh 3, Chiefs 4, Patriots 5.
I got the exact same list, except the stupid Patriots are not on it. The Chargers are on it.
Ew.
Hey, I was being homerish. Give me a break.
Yeah, on my list, I can't honestly, and I'm not even being a hater. The same thing I said about the coach in a sense. I mean, the coaches keep remaining. The Patriots, their schedule so far has been a seesaw kind of way. Games they should have won, games maybe they shouldn't have lost, but they're like the Colts a few weeks ago. I can't pick them in my 5 yet. The Saints are not a team that I'm going to say, hey, they deserve to be in this 5 now. Who do they play next week?
The Saints?
Who do the Pats play next week?
Oh,
Who do we play?
They have a Vrabel homecoming in Tennessee.
Oh, won't help there either.
I mean, you're gonna have to move on. If a team loses, regardless, I'm gonna have to move them up. So I mean, if a team loses, they beat the Titans. I put them in the 5.
No, I like the way they're playing. I like the way they're gelling, and the way that they have injuries right now, or a few injuries on the team. That's not detrimental. They're still pushing through and doing well. And they've only lost to one team that they shouldn't have lost to, but they've beat a team that they were supposed to lose to. So they're doing everything they're supposed to do.
They should have lost to Pittsburgh or the Raiders. They should have lost to either of those teams.
Me, you, and Dale, and I don't know about Will, but us three put Pittsburgh in our top 5. That's a game that they can lose that they're not supposed to win.
No. Hey! I didn't even get to Pittsburgh yet. I didn't even get to Pittsburgh in that situation. Actually, my guy Lewis at some point will get to it because Lewis is the man that praised the Pittsburgh Steelers. But hey, shout out to you guys for putting them in there. I don't think they're top 5 worthy either. But I rest my case. Seahawks are a team that probably could be top 5. Seahawks beat them. Seahawks would have probably been in my 5 if Buffalo had played yesterday and lost the game. I would have probably replaced them with probably Seattle.
all right. Let's do our best and worst. Coach, you still there?
Yes, sir.
You got a top 5?
Yeah, let me have number 5. Barely getting there.
Huh? Whataburger. Let me have
she can't read.
She can't read.
Let me have the Chiefs at number 5. Let me have the Lions at number 4. Let me have Buffalo at number 3. Let me have number 2, the Steelers, and number 1. Give me the Buccaneers.
Okay.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen.
You got your best and worst quarterbacks of the week, Coach?
You're pushing it, Dale.
Okay. See, he was hot, baby. Maybe you already had it, you know?
That's funny.
Look, I'm gonna go my best for the week. Justin Herbert, 29 of 38, 264, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And I'm just gonna say my worst quarterback is Cam Ward, 26 of 38, 222, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, got sacked 6 times. I'm gonna vote him worse because hey, your coach got fired. So it works.
We blaming him. That's funny.
Okay, I think I'm gonna give my best quarterback of the week to Drake May. He had another masterclass, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, over 240 yards. Excellent game against the Saints. Hopefully to continue it. And my worst quarterback, and I think that this should be everyone's worst quarterback, is Justin Fields. 9 of 17, 45 yards. He was terrible.
Yeah, he couldn't hand the ball off to people like at a high rate. Like it was.
And I don't know what this means, but I'm looking at the stat counter. It says that he threw for 45 yards, but the team went -10. I don't know what that means, but he was in the negative somehow.
-10. So he had sacked 9 times for a total of 45 yards plus the 55. No, it was like
you math that super quick, too. You were
yeah, no, because I seen it. I literally read it this morning.
Yeah, this.
He got sacked 9 times.
Okay.
It was like total of 55 yards. Then it ended up being like 65 yards in total, like sack yards. So it equaled out to like -10.
Yeah,
Man, ain't none of us was doing that math that fast. Not one.
No,
of us.
I saw Tuke doing it. I'm like, holy shit, this man's got that math.
I ain't hating on Tuke. I'm saying none of us would have did it.
I didn't even think I didn't even watch the game yesterday morning, but I didn't even think that he would be on the list. But then I seen it this morning. I say, oh my God, Justin Fields do not need to be on this list today. We
Bro, he didn't even throw Tuke. He didn't even throw for 50 yards, bro. That's not good.
Oh man, that's Teddy Bridgewater.
The best thing about that is it was played over there. With the freaking early ass game, brother trying to go to church. All right, we got this early ass game on. Suck it, people.
I wanted to watch that game. Yeah, you wanted to watch Fields throw for 45 yards.
Suck it, people over there. Eat that football. Justin Fields, good.
Justin Fields, good. That's funny.
Shoot.
Oh, man.
Kind of aggressive there, Dale.
Yeah, he always is.
When I don't like something, I'll let you know about it. Okay.
Well, it's like the Jets' awful offensive play rubbed off on Denver too, because Bo Nix was 19 for 30, only 174 yards and 1 touchdown. They scored a total of 13 points. Like, it just wasn't good. They got an awful game in London.
Sean Payton will do that, bro. He don't care. He's like, listen, it ain't got to be pretty. You just got to win. And he will muck up a game like that. So yes, it's not surprising.
Oh man,
it's just funny that they were losing going into the fourth quarter, 11-10.
Yeah, that's wild. And the Jets have found every way this year to possibly lose a game, and there's still about 11 weeks left in the season. How many other ways can the Jets find a way to lose the goddamn game? They lost mad close games in different ways.
Like the football version of dumb ways to die.
Right. Aaron Glenn is about to probably get fried too at the end of the season. Who knows? Be on the lookout for that too. Just don't know what they're doing.
I don't understand why anybody takes that job, bro. Like, and think you're gonna have different results.
Because think of the story it would be if you turn the Jets around.
I'm not taking that damn job.
Yeah, you taking
that. That's like think of the story if you could fly as a human. Like, yeah, it'd be a great story, but you're just gonna end up skydiving to your death.
Hey, send your family out there, get all that ridicule, they're just gonna fire your ass.
Yeah. Honestly, the story of getting the Jets to the mountaintop is literally the story of going to a mountaintop. Like it's equally as risky. You're probably just gonna get fired or die on the mountain.
It's terrible, man.
Just gonna fire his ass still.
Yeah,
that's all they gonna do, bro. Like,
worst QB is
just another body left on Mount Everest.
Cam was named, right? Cam Ward was named. Fields was named. I got 3 more guys to add on to this list. He was hungover, so I put him on this list, but I had to because he was hungover. That's Trevor Lawrence. He was hungover for Monday night, so I put him on the list. As well as my guy for the second week in a row. This man can't be on this list, dog. Dallas needs to trade to get him back as the backup because the Cooper Rush, they messing up your professional record, bro. They're messing up your resume. The Ravens are, that is. You was flawed. You was nice in Dallas. You reckon you might have lost once or twice as a Cowboy, and now the Ravens, you probably lost already as much time you lost with the Cowboys. So yeah, Cooper Rush, you on the list. And the number one bad QB of the week, we gotta ring Shadour's name because we want Shador in the lineup. Gabriel keep having games like this. And soon enough, Shador's in this movie coming in. Sorry, man. 29 of 52.
Somebody got like a tackle on Gabriel and pointed at the coach and was like, I'm sorry, pointed at Shador, was like, put him in.
Yep. Exactly.
Put him in the game. Yeah, I love that the league is banding together now. Just like, yeah, y'all playing games over there. Put him in the game.
Yo, do you know that the Browns are paying, I believe, right now, they are paying about 7 to 8 QBs.
Mm-hmm.
They're paying 7 to 8 QBs.
It's 8. It's 8.
It's 8.
Can't fix stupid. Can't fix stupid.
Mm-hmm.
We got next, Dale.
Coach, you gave your top 5? I'm sorry, your best and worst.
Shut up, Dale.
Okay. Let's go to this then.
I'm trying to get out of mute.
Oh, okay.
So for my worst, Two gonna get mad at me. I know that's his guy.
Cool.
Cooper.
Yeah, Coop. I put him on my list, Coach. I ain't mad at you tonight.
He loves Coop so much. I don't understand.
I love Coop, dog. I love Coop. He did his job. When the season could have been all the way down to 12 for my boys, he kept me.
That's crazy.
Got you.
And for my best, it wasn't pretty, but hey, man, the Chiefs may be back. I got to go with Patty Mahomes.
Oh, I didn't know my best QB of the week. Patrick Mahomes is my best QB of the week, man. 4 total touchdowns. That's Patrick with no numbers right there. When Patrick get 4 touchdowns, you know you're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he was back dealing for sure, man.
He's back. And perfect time for him to warm up because, like what we said earlier, we got Rice coming back, and that's going to make that whole team way better.
Yeah.
Go get a running
if he's
back.
himself.
Go get one of these disgruntled running backs at free what's that, trade deadline time, and
they don't even. I don't know if they're even right now. The Hunt and Pacheco playing good.
Yeah, you're right.
Hunt stuff is making me so angry, bro.
Who?
What stuff?
Hunt, bro. Get the ball, Pacheco, dog. Come on, man.
You know,
they can't. Pacheco runs
back, bro.
Pacheco runs like Palomalu plays. He's gonna get himself killed. You got to save him at the end of the year.
Man, he's been doing nothing yet, bro. Let him go.
Sound like you need to let him go.
Did y'all hear some news that happened this week in the NFL that you probably never heard of? But I'm guessing you guys keep your heads in, so you probably heard the news that was floating out of Cincinnati.
What now?
So Cincinnati went to what? What'd you say there?
Flacco, you talking about?
Yeah, so Cincinnati got Flacco, and Flacco saw it this weekend. But before that, Cincinnati was kind of shading that, we're not looking for nobody. Then all of a sudden, grabbed Flacco. And it was rumors that the Bengals called your New Orleans Saints in regards to Derek Carr, who had already retired. And
good to see everyone doing their job.
That they called 2 other guys that basically were like nobodies as well to try to trade for.
I mean, did they say no?
He retired.
I mean, because that ain't the first time trading somebody else retired. You know,
but they had called them thinking that Derek Carr was on their roster still.
Oh my God!
Wow. Yes.
Good to see everyone's doing their job over there.
So, this is interesting news to know too. Sorry about that correction. To clarify all that, sorry, Dale, you are. I guess they could have did. The Saints could have said yes because Derek Carr is technically still under contract with the Saints through 2026. But his shoulder injuries caused him to retire, which he forfeited his $30 million salary.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it could have happened.
There you go.
That's funny.
Yes.
Trade for a man that already gave his money back to get $1.5 million to play. If I was Derek Carr and I did that, that would have been crazy.
Hey. All right, let's get our Cowboys update sponsored by the OT Star Talk. This was a loss to the Panthers. Rico Dowell got revenge on his former team, rushing for 183 yards on 30 carries, 2 touchdowns. Caught another 56 yards in the passing game. Phil, tell me what you saw about this game here, man.
Same song. It sucks where I can, when you just pinpoint the one side for the shit. Now, I mean, Cowboys did Cowboy shit on offense. You know what I'm saying? Some opportunities where you got to get that in for 7. You know, and that's maybe the difference in the game against the Carolina team that's keeping pace in the game. But we obviously have the better team. But when the better team offensively does dumb shit sometimes, then it holds away when the defense is doing all types of dumb shit. It's bad. I have a Cowboys hat tonight. I didn't wear it. We're gonna flick it out the window, Skip Bayless style for tonight, because you don't lose to teams like the Panthers. I don't care if the Bills are trying to rebuild, and I put money on them a couple years in a row to win the division. You don't lose to the Bears. Like, this stuff that you don't do. The tie gave us a chance to kind of redeem the season, and you don't go out and try to lose to the Bears. You don't do that. I mean, and you don't lose to the Panthers. You don't do that. That team, $10 tickets to the game is already disrespectful to Dallas Cowboys fans because, you know, tickets to go see us is a lot more money. But to lose, it seems like the next set of Cowboys tickets should be $10. That's how we're playing. Playing like $10 team. It's terrible right now. It's terrible. No matter how we flip it here, you don't lose to this team. I don't have nothing positive to say about this week. Coach might have some other things to say in regards to team play and all that stuff. Yeah, injuries, and it's crazy because we have like the most injuries in the league. So that doesn't help us at all. Like, what is bad right now? And if we don't make the playoffs, it's going to be because of one side of the ball. It's always pissing me off. We never can get both sides of the ball correct. Come on, man. Cowboys update, Star Tuck update. Our next 6 out of the next 7 games are basically playoff games. We're already in playoff mode, according to the NFL.
Playoffs?
And the way we
try to win a game.
The way we play on defense, we may not make the playoffs because of our defense, but the next 6 games are going to tell you a lot about this Dallas Cowboys season. If we after these 6 games, if we're still in contention to make a playoff spot, I will be shocked as hell because it doesn't look good at all.
Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
Waste the offense. Put prime numbers, career numbers all over the board for the quarterback that's ranked number 3 in my QB rankings. And y'all not showing them shit, man. Y'all not showing that nothing, man. It's terrible, man. Pickett's out here cooking. Fergie out here cooking. Javonte Williams cooking every other game. And then y'all let Rico Dow shut me up, dog. Y'all let Rico Dow, who I told y'all to keep, kill y'all.
Rico ran up and down y'all ass.
From the rip. It's not like he had
they weren't buckled up.
From the rip. From the start of the game, man. It's disappointing, man. I don't even want to talk to Cowboys. Patriots are the first best team on this show. Saints are the second best team on this show. Cowboys are the third best team on this show. We suck. We deserve to wear the brown paper badge because this is terrible. I'm just waiting for the team to start throwing the carrots and tomatoes and everything out on these boys. Because this is crazy, man. Lakers.
I got bags.
Don't you got a OT Star Talk coming up soon?
I ain't playing with you no more, Dale.
Stay tuned, Dale. Stay tuned.
Okay, got you. Okay, you want recap this game for us?
I think Took did an excellent job at it.
All right.
And I am Cowboys remorse right now. And that consists of unwavering ability to trust.
Can't trust them, dog. Can't trust them. My hat's going to stay right there for the next week or some change.
Schizophrenic team. This team is a schizophrenic team.
Gotcha. I understand. All right. Well, you guys stay tuned for the more OT Star Talk there. And let's get over to the Saints update. Saints fall to 1-5. Bunch of inconsistencies, defense, offensive struggles sometimes. It's always guys messing up at key times. I'm thinking about Juwan Johnson fumbling the football in the middle of the field after a nice pass. Penalties. to just take off first downs or give the other team first downs. It's typically what teams do. When we lose. So it's still happening, but the Saints fans are still have Saints fan base. They want to see the other quarterback because once again, if you don't turn water into wine, they want another quarterback, and that's how they feel right now. A lot of the Saints fans do
framing.
So it is what it is. So
they don't want it. It's a waste of time.
They don't want what?
They don't want Rattler because it's a waste of time. If he's not your future, why waste your time?
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
just like your co-host says.
There you go.
Do you not want to see what Shuck can do?
I'm not really interested in Shuck at all. It was a waste of a pick.
I mean, honestly,
if he's good?
If the season continues to go like this, which is fine, yes. I would go to the guy. I would go to the Rook. I would go to the Rook and see what he could do for you. Because
hold on, Dale, aren't you the you need reps guy? Like he needs to play.
Yeah, sure. And the guy right now is getting reps and getting better every week.
And he's the guy.
We gonna bench that guy.
I'm just saying. So you think he's the guy?
It doesn't matter if he's the guy or not. He's the quarterback performing pretty well.
But
why don't you quarterback?
So you don't trust any coaching to think that they know we're putting him in this position. We could do the same thing with Chuck, maybe better.
Wait, what?
The coaches, if they put Chuck in, it's obviously they believe in Chuck or they don't believe in Rattler.
Yeah, if they do put him in, yeah, sure. Then then that's a different conversation. But
I'm only dealing with Rattler because right now he's probably the most, in terms of the team system right now, is more developed. But soon enough they'll go to the rookie. They're gonna give the rookie a chance because they're gonna have to see where exactly they have to go for the QB next year.
Dale, when I was in a situation last year, you were like, they need to play the man. Play Drake May. Play him. Why don't you let the same minute?
What? No, I didn't. I'm not the start the quarterback early guy. Honestly, I'm not.
Just throwing my card in the hat here is that I'm not against keeping him sidelined because you don't know what you have with him. And Dale's kind of got a point. Every week Spencer Rattler's gotten back. He was throwing the ball against a really capable defense and doing well at it. Yeah, he didn't have any touchdown passes, but he was 20 of 26 for 227. The running game wasn't doing shit. They were awful. And the passing games kept them in the game. Olave was targeted 10 times and dropped 2 very catchable balls. He can sling the rock.
Wide receiver, you.
Yeah,
he's doing very well. I think that you stay with Rattler, but I knew again, Will, I get it. You want to see what the rookie's got. You drafted him second round for a reason. But if the quarterback that you're kind of putting all your eggs in the basket with right now is playing well, why would you kill his confidence?
Because he's not the guy you're putting the eggs in the basket with. He's not the guy you want to move forward with. And he's doing the unfortunate thing of he's kind of playing okay. If you win games, that's not what they want. They're tanking. They came into the season with Rattler. They're tanking. They don't want him to win games.
No, they definitely don't want him to win games. Definitely don't. At all.
Okay. Let's get to the Patriots side of this thing. Kayshon Boutte, the best receiver ever.
Now, hold on. Are you the Patriots fan? Quiet. Me and Will's talking.
Hey. I give you the intro, and then you take it over, bum. Okay? Kayshon Boutte had a standout performance for the Patriots, catching 2 touchdown passes, a crucial late conversion.
He stayed in the field. It was amazing. It's amazing what you can do when you stay in between the white lines.
After being quiet and being held down by the man for so long.
Yeah, the man are his feet.
Plays, including a tested touchdown that put New England in the head. Bums.
Love his progression.
Take it
I
away.
loved when we drafted him. I love his progression. The only thing I ever hated was he couldn't stay on the field. And I don't mean injuries. I mean literally, physically couldn't stay on the field. But he's doing it now. So I'm real happy. He's exactly what our offense needs because the complement to Diggs is perfect. They're similar style players in terms of like just frame and that they're reception type guys. And then we got. I kind of like our team right now, man. Drake May played out of his mind. Making plays.
Yeah, they're doing insane. Travion Henderson is finally getting thrusted because of Gibson's injury. The defense is all over the place, kind of, but I think Spillane was a hell of a pickup. Ellis has been doing good. The cornerbacks that are getting shifted in and out because of the injuries, because Carlton Davis gets injured every game, they're all playing well. Duggar had one busted coverage, but he was doing okay. And the wide receiver group, the best thing about not having a true star wide receiver is that Drake May has chemistry with just about everybody. Pop Douglas finally had a showing yesterday. That was incredible. Kayshon Boutte had 5 targets for 5 catches. He finally wasn't getting outshined by looking at one receiver. Everyone's getting the wealth. Matt Collins even had 2 catches yesterday. So, I mean, it's just a whole in unison team playing team ball because we don't have any guys saying, look at me. So I think this is a recipe for disaster for any team that has to play us.
You got it. No. You got a guy that's saying, look at me, but he doesn't have to play a look at me game.
Who?
I mean, Stephen Diggs was never a name.
I mean,
No, but he's always good the first year.
No.
He walked up with a video because he got a Henry Award, and he said, "Hey, if I get it, we all got it. Get in here."
No. But hear me out. Hear me out. And it's not even on like his talent this season or what he's doing this season. It's more what he's doing in house. And you got to remember, anybody that's second to Stephen Diggs in Stephen Diggs' career flourishes. Rather it's Adam Thielen, rather it's like Gabe Davis or somebody like that. Whoever's under Diggs usually shines. So shout out to those other guys that are not they're not top tier guys yet, but the Pop Douglases and the Booties and all them, they get a good chance to do that because they have a guy on their team, a receiver, that's look at me now. He might not get you the numbers every week, Diggs might, but he's a look at me now wide receiver where
you guys are having a vocab discussion. This is one saying look at me. He means look at me as like being a diva. He's not being a diva is the point. You're saying look at me as he draws attention on the field. Yes.
Yeah.
Both of you are right. You just didn't realize.
He's a number one. Diggs is the number one on this team, at least.
Booty's the man.
Yeah, no one would say otherwise.
Oh, I'm saying otherwise. Booty's the man. I've been saying otherwise.
Guy finally has a game, and Dale's ready to crown him the next Randy Moss.
No, he's been held down by the man forever. I've been saying
give it a rest. Give it a rest.
I've been saying free Booty forever. And that's why.
Who cares? No one says you been saying
it. Your team freedom yesterday. Shout out to your team.
He got free all over your face, neck, and chest is what he did.
Been saying this.
Overall, y'all pass played a great game, man. Drake May just goes along with the system. You know what I'm saying? Don't have him do too much. It's dope to see that. And what's dope to see is that away aura. I told y'all about that away home aura. That away aura, when he goes away, he's going to be much more comfortable playing on the road than he is playing at the crib.
Drake May is undefeated on the road this year.
He's got the aura. He don't have to be in that Gillette with that aura and Tom Brady waving on him. He don't have to be. On the road, you relax, you cool. Tom Brady ain't nowhere near over here. You know what I'm saying? It works. It works that way. It's great to see.
Hey, slight little update too. It makes me happy. Will could give less of a shit. Ramondre Stevenson finally didn't fumble.
Ramondre finally didn't fumble for sure, man. They get that together. They get the running situation.
His job, Will.
I hate him so much.
That man right
there.
I'm getting there, but considering we don't have another running back besides him and Travion, we kind of need him unfortunately.
Hey, there's guys out there. Go get Gus Edwards. I'm okay with that. We don't need this guy. No, I don't hate him. I don't actually hate him. He gotta stop being a bum. What kind of pass was that? That was an awful pass. Penix out here playing like something in the second half.
Out here playing like he wants to lose his game.
What was the Falcons? They want to lose the game instinctively. Look who's back. Thanks for joining us.
Don't bring him in.
I don't think I have to bring him in, but if I have to bring him in, do I have to bring you in? Mic check 1, 2. What is this? Dale?
Okay, I'm back now.
I was making sure you was here.
Yeah. That was the end pretty much. That's the last thing I had.
That's the last one you had. Let's talk about some other quick things real quick. You know we have
basketball update.
Basketball.
We have an SEC pub show on Wednesday. But there's some little things that we have to speak on before we hit that SEC pub and Parlay Perspective on Wednesday. It's football related, so let's talk about it a little bit. James Franklin fired as the Penn State football coach after
they took his job
with Northwestern. Shout out to Will. Called the storm. It happened during our coastal storm this week on the East Coast. Man is gone. What are your thoughts?
Yeah,
$1 million to watch him go away. So any report about him, like about them taking Brian Kelly, is probably not going to happen. You have to pay like an additional $50 million to obtain him. Like let's do some basic math, people.
The highest payout ever in history.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy buyout.
I thought what's the name buyout was higher.
I think it's the second highest.
Yeah, I thought Jimbo Fisher's buyout was higher.
Duke, have they named an interim yet?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah, that's a rough situation. They underachieved like crazy this
Jimbo
year.
Fisher's buyout was $76 million.
Yeah, I know they're young men, but they are still young. I bet you those kids feel bad because they had to have loved Franklin, and they got him fired.
There was multiple kids. There was multiple kids that went on X and would explain their sadness for the firing and all that stuff. Yeah.
I just want to get some of these recruits and people off that roster. That's what I want. Come on down to LSU,
don't you worry.
You vote for you scavenger. You're just awful.
That's all. Hey, that's all
game,
LSU
baby.
does. Joe Burrow.
That's the game.
Daniels.
That's the game. Let's go.
All that just go get Aller.
Yeah, go get Aller.
No, Drew Allen's going to the draft now. Huh?
No, he's got a year because he just got injured. He's got a year. He didn't play half the season.
Ooh, he could redshirt
4 games. I thought he played 4 games.
They hand out red shirts like Skittles, bro.
Well,
be better than us.
I'm hoping we can get Lagway after Florida's done firing their coach. You know,
I don't think he's gonna leave, man. He got gang. Nah, he might leave.
And the AP poll, man.
Once your coach is up, everything's up for grabs.
The new poll came out this week, right? As well in college football. After a studded weekend.
UC's finally in the top 25. Let's go.
Crazy, man. LSU still stays in the top 10, Dale. Georgia 9.
Yeah, we're not like a dominant team whatsoever. So
I mean, you knew that though.
Not everyone can be Ohio State, Dale. It's okay.
At this point, we're doing a Wednesday show.
Oh no, not really. SEC type of stuff for SEC pub. That show's still live. No topics tonight taken away from that. Indiana, number 3 basketball school, baby. Who's this? Hey,
Signetti.
That was a surprise, actually. I had no hope Indiana would even show up.
Oregon's overrated.
They did their thing, man.
I mean, Oregon's playing pretty good for the season. They just lost that game. Look, it's a good team.
Right. I can't say Oregon overrated now.
No, they're overrated.
Okay.
Well, don't y'all play Oregon sometime soon?
Last time we played Oregon, we whooped their ass, and we don't play them this year at all.
You don't play them this year? It's weird.
Nah, the Big Ten schedules get rotated weird every year.
Yeah.
The only games that are guaranteed of the rivalry games, but they try to get you to play every team every other year.
Yeah.
Well, if that's their only loss, you'll end up playing them again anyway, most likely.
In a championship.
Yeah.
After the championship.
It'll be Ohio State and Indiana because we don't play Indiana this year either.
Well, yeah.
It's just the top teams in the league, pretty much.
If Ohio State can beat Michigan at the end of the year, it will be Ohio State, Indiana. But they don't.
Well, no, if Michigan's the only conference loss and Oregon only has one conference loss, I don't know who determines you get into the championship at that point because they lost to Indiana. We never played them.
They need to play. Both of them play Illinois this year.
I think it would go off the worst loss, which would definitely be Michigan. That'd be a worst.
With the way their season's going at the moment, but it's still not that bad. They've only got 2 losses now.
Yeah, Michigan.
Just also the freshman quarterback, like true freshman quarterback, it's just tough.
But it'll be at Michigan. Would that play a factor at all? That's a away game.
Yeah, what?
Does the away game factor play a part of that at all?
Yeah, it'll all be in there. The whole form, it'll all be in there. It won't just be one thing that'll do it.
Because if it goes off a strength of schedule, Ohio State's fucked.
Not good.
Hey, I'm not even going to act like we had a hard schedule. They gave us the cupcakes of the Big Ten, and I don't know why. The team's too dominant.
They gave you the cupcake of the SEC too.
Pretty much.
You only said that because Coach ain't here.
No,
man.
I was here, but shit.
Coach me out. Texas did
Don't do that to me because I always talk smack about the Texas Cowboys.
Hey, Texas just beat Oklahoma. What you mean?
They did.
They were ranked 6th.
So what? They did what they're supposed to do. I had Texas beat Oklahoma anyhow in the beginning of the season. Did you?
Well, yeah. You're right.
I think I did.
Exactly my point. So it doesn't really mean because everybody thought that Oklahoma was going to suck anyway.
No. I had mentioned that at the beginning of the year, and I said, hey, Coach, I know they're a big rival of yours. How do you think Oklahoma's going to fare this year? And he was like, I think they're a clusterfuck. They're going to suck. And then they ended up being all right.
Everybody on this airwave right now had no hopes of Oklahoma even being talked about this season at all.
Right.
And it's sad that they lost to Texas because it's a terrible thing. And Mantan came back, and he should maybe not came back too early. Maybe you should have trusted the backup. This is how I'll be talking about with college football, man. How much do teams trust the backup? You know what I'm saying? And how many times can you go back from the backup to the starting QB? I always talk about that. That gives people headaches. That fucks up with the.
How many people even know their backup quarterbacks? Dale, do you know who your backup quarterback is than us?
Hell yeah.
Who?
Van Buren. We got him from Mississippi State. Transfer.
There you go.
Yeah,
well, who's Florida's backup?
Who cares? Oh, no. Right now, it's the young boy. I forget his last name, though. I forget his first name, too. Shit.
Who's BC's backup?
Right now, it's Dylan Nagorian. Grayson James was the backup, but he's playing that.
All right, you guys win my point. Congratulations.
Why don't you know your backup, Jake? What the hell?
No, I do. It's Lincoln Keyholtz and Tavian St. Clair. I know both of them.
Okay, all right. You're supposed to know the team.
Playing.
No, Julian Sand's going to be the starter for the next 3 years.
No, I meant my backups. They're not playing. My man threw 5 picks. They didn't play.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you got a good point. Apparently, the quarterback job at Ohio State was real close between Keenholtz and Sand. So Sand went down for whatever reason. I'm confident.
Yeah. Okay.
Keenholtz should have moved to a different position because he's a freak athlete.
All right. Let's get some final thoughts then. Start off with you, Jake, since you were, keep talking about Ohio State.
Shout out to you guys. I will not be here tomorrow, so I want to shout out and say happy birthday to my mother right now. Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday.
Love you. Happy birthday.
Other than that, go Patriots. Great week. Time to beat Tennessee.
All right.
Homework for tomorrow. Get the marshmallow Butterfinger. New.
Marshmallow Butterfinger?
It's new.
Okay.
That sounds amazing.
You hate Butterfingers, don't you?
I hate how they get stuck in your teeth, but with a marshmallow in it, it'll make it a lot easier.
It won't, but it'll be good.
I'm gonna try it. I don't give a shit how much I don't like it.
Okay. I'll see if I can find one. Took.
Jamie, they got a marshmallow butterfinger. Oh, I didn't mute myself.
NFL season is pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? We're getting new number one teams every week, a different top 5 every week. This shows that even me speaking on my Cowboys and the season being over, maybe I should have some hope, but I don't got no hope right now. But the way the NFL is being played weekly, we don't know what the hell's going to happen. So I guess just keep us guessing. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. And Will, what you got?
Shout out to you, fellas. Shout out to the brand. Like, share, subscribe. Go Patriots. Saints suck. Told you, Dale. We weren't going to win that game. Not a good team. And I can't wait to clown the Cali Cajun, too, and piss him off. Shout out to bro.
Shout out to Ashlock.
Shout out to Ashlock. It's Wednesday, though.
I know.
You couldn't help yourself. You blew it.
I couldn't help myself. You
couldn't. Unbelievable.
We'll wait for Wednesday. I had to shout him out early, though.
He ruined it.
It's suspenseful. You got to wait, Dale.
You got to wait for the Ashlock.
Okay. Sure. All right. Yeah, shout out to everybody for chiming in and watching the show. Check us out tomorrow for the chop up. Bring a friend, bring your enemy, bring everybody. So
Dale sucks. So do the Saints.
Dale sucks.
Cowboys, the worst team in the NFL.
There we go. And we out.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.